strong, pretty deal. Heart beneath the storm where you'll never see the light. Beware, the Lord says coming. Beware, the Lord says dead. Beware, the Lord says you. Your flashing, your one-way treasure. All souls down the drain. Beware, the Lord says dead.
And if you want to see it, I guess I can show it. You want to see it? Yeah. Zoom. Actually, this looked like it would be a pretty easy one for a 16 by 20, which was the canvas I bought. But in order to get this on this canvas, you know, there's several ways of doing it. You can grid it out, or you can project it, which is a little artsy. Or you can do the way I do it, which is I just stand back as far as I can without falling off the stage, close one eye, bring the print in as close as I can to where I am. I got this corner right here, and this corner right here touches this corner here, and this corner here. And as long as this image is proportional to the canvas, I can fill it up. I mean, everybody's done that, right? So, I mix up a kind of a loose wash, and then I'll hold the paper up to it, and then I have a marking, and I put it out there, and then I put a marking there. See, when I remove the photograph from what I'm looking at, I see the dot that's behind where I'm holding my brush, and so I know where to go. If there was no dots on the canvas, I might just go over here or here and get lost. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So that's a real quick way of transferring a small image, whether it's a painting that you've done in the field or a photograph, and putting it on a canvas, and not gridding it out, and letting it kind of be what it is. So, I always kind of just double check. I make the marks. I'm just going to go. And when doing cities, obviously, it's really important to get perspective correct, because if perspective isn't correct, then nothing is right. There's certain things that people understand and know what's wrong. One is the human form, and the other is perspective. So this is the hardest part. Or it's not hard, it's just the most time-consuming. It's really more fall off this thing.
Sketch.
Okay. All right, now, while I'm just finishing up this thing, I'm going to just briefly mention, painting the city has its built-in problems. Problems mainly are the fact that it's either really gray, or it's just totally garish. Awful. It's not like nature, which is kind of perfect in color and harmony. Buildings just are painted whatever color the guy who owns it thought would be nice. And so you put the purple building next to a green one and next to all these things. You know, as a painter, you come along, and one of the things that's big on my little chestnuts of wisdom is be influenced, not held hostage. If you're being held hostage to what you see, which is our natural inclination, when you see a certain purple out there, you want to match it. But if it's not quite purple, it ain't going to work. So that's why I originally started using a limited palette, because when I saw the city and all of this mess, I was inclined to want to be held hostage to what I was looking at. And when I realized that being held hostage just made my paintings look unorganized, and it just didn't work. So I became influenced by what I saw, which allowed me immediately to move things around, change color, and not worry about it. Because one of the most important things is that no one's ever going to go back to where you painted this thing and look. It's not going to happen. So you're free. You've got liberty to do whatever you want. The other thing is, I in my own unusual way of thinking, decided that there should be two sides of color in the painting. And I determined it by two reasons, by two ways. Number one, the source of any shadow is usually the warmest part of the shadow, and so therefore the side that the sun was coming from would be the warmer side of the street because it would be the source of the shadow. And the other side of the street would be the cooler side, so I designated warmer with the reds and cooler with blues. Or I would say that the side closest to me would be warmer because things closer to you have a tendency to be more intense and warmer, and as things go back in the distance with more atmosphere, they get cooler. So I'll pick a warmer side and a cooler side of the street, and then I'll just kind of fill it in. And I'll try to fill it in very quickly. Now, I was going to use my hands, which I'm not afraid of because I wear gloves, but I think this brush is going to work because I put a resin over the top of this canvas so it would smear around the paint and not get it. Can I include the plein air convention? No, I don't know, because I just smile. I don't remember anything that happens.
Ha 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 ha!